If you're thinking about moving to Superior, Colorado, you're probably asking two main questions. First off, can I afford it? Second off, are the schools really that good? Because on paper, Superior is checking all the boxes. Families walking to schools, dogs walking, parks booming with activity, great access to the trails, all that good stuff, commuting, easy stuff. But what we don't know is, what does it really cost to live here? The cost of living, it can be a huge deterrent or a draw. So we're gonna dive into what it actually costs to be a Superior resident. I'm Michael with Lovato Properties, and today I'm breaking down what it really costs to live in Superior, talking about the schools, the cost of living, the life, and what it's really gonna run you. We're gonna talk about the three things that really make folks look at Superior as a viable option. Number one, usually they start looking at Boulder and they see all these great amenities, this great outdoor access and all that, and then they see those aggressive Boulder home prices. That puts them off, so they look over to another area. Number two, they may also be looking at great schools. The schools in Boulder Valley School District are a huge draw, and Superior has access to those. And number three, the space. If you're in a home in Boulder, often there's not enough space for you, not enough room or rooms. Here in Superior, homes are bigger. Maybe your kids are getting older, they need bigger rooms, or maybe you're adding to your family. So Superior becomes a very attractive option for the larger size home. One of the biggest draws to Superior is going to be Boulder Valley School District. And I tell you what, when you are in that system, you are in a great spot. Here in Superior, let's talk very specifically about what you have on offer. Well, right here, Superior Elementary School is a hot one. You've got K through 5th grade, and the community walks there, bikes there, gets there together as a group. It's a great school. They have great offerings, a great playground. It's really just a nice school. People love it. As we talk about other options, you have El Dorado K through 8 in Superior. Again, Boulder Valley School District, great ranks, great option there. And you also have that entire sort of continuity from young to almost high school. And then we can talk about the other side of Highway 36, really in Louisville, but it's fed by Superior, and that would be Monarch K through 8. So another that goes all the way from kindergarten to 8th grade, right there, Monarch, a super popular choice here for Superior kids. And then the other side, when you get to high school, where are you gonna go? Most kids go to Monarch if you're in Superior. And I say most kids because you do have options. If you're saying, I want a specific type of school, you can tap into Boulder, driving down the road here on 36 or Marshall Road to get to Fairview High in Boulder is an option. You're in the same school district and you can open enroll. But let's backpedal a bit. Right here in town, what a lot of folks tell me after moving here is they didn't anticipate their kids spending more time outside. They're just outside. So bringing your kid up here outside of school, they're just out. They're not inside clamoring to be on the video games. They're engaging with their friends outside, riding bikes around, playing in the parks. Speaking of parks, Superior Community Park has a bunch going for it. You've got the pool, you've got the tennis courts, you've got the playgrounds. You just have access to outside play. And then of course, the sports and activities that take place here surrounding the school and surrounding those kids is amazing. So now we're gonna dive in and talk about the nitty-gritty, just the money. What does it cost to buy a home in this area? Well, yes, you can go down into the townhomes and condos and find something for $600,000 or thereabouts. But realistically, if you're looking for single-family homes, we're talking $900,000 as a starting point for something decent. And then most homes in newer part of Rock Creek and throughout is gonna be about $1.2 to $1.5 million. Yes, that's a lot of money, but when you compare it to Boulder, what most buyers are saying is, gosh, this is great because I spent $1 million plus and I got a 2 or a 3-car garage, which is rare in Boulder, and I got more square footage. I got a 2-story with a basement. I really have room to move. 4,500 square feet and above, that's just hard to come by at a decent price in Boulder. So that is awesome. And then you've also got, if we're talking prices, the ability to spend $1 million on an ultra high-end townhome with a rooftop deck that has views of the Front Range. So really, housing costs, pretty expensive, but you get a lot for what you pay. What about if we dive into the other parts of owning a home? Okay, yes, you bought the house and you pay the mortgage, but in addition to that, you've got utilities costs that we want to address. in Colorado, we're not exorbitantly high, but we can run high in the hotter months with your heating and cooling. So obviously the cooling in the summer, that's very, very dependent on how you like your home. But with a bigger home, there's more cooling that has to take place, therefore those costs are higher. So you could see those electric bills going up in the $300-$400 range in the summertime. Water bills are the same. We're a dry climate here in Colorado. You come to Superior and you want to water than the grass. In the winter, it's maybe $60 a month. In the summer, it may be $300 a month. So factor that in when you're trying to keep your lawn, your flowers, your garden alive. And then we'll talk about some other very key components to your cost of living monthly. Insurance. Insurance costs here are high. They can be equal to your property taxes. So property taxes lower, about 0.7% of the home value. Insurance can be right up there. A lot of that has to do with the Marshall fires, where insurance companies lost a lot and had to pay a bunch, so now they're making up for it. But some of it is just also the state of our union, our country, our state right now. Costs for insurance are higher. So factor all that in. And then here's a fun one that you maybe didn't put on your radar. A lot of you moving to Superior, coming with your families. You're bringing kids, and they're gonna wanna do activities. And guess what? You're gonna spend a fortune. You could almost buy a second house, getting them through soccer, hockey, gymnastics, dance, swim team, all of those things. Take it from me, budget extra for those monthly kids activities. It will hit you. Question for you. You're moving here with a family. What's the most important thing? Bigger house, better schools, or outdoor access? Drop that in the comments because I genuinely want to know which neighborhood I need to show you. So what's family daily life like here in this town? Well, it's actually pretty great. And if I'm being honest, it's something that your friends and families outside the area are gonna be envious of. And that's because you've got great park life. You've got great outdoor community engagement. So outside of the schools, you have Superior Community Park, you're swimming, you're hitting the tennis ball, or you're just out here playing with the dog. It's just a really nice experience. People feel great about that. Or if you're just having that daily life and you want to take the whole family out to the trails for a nice hike on open space, all of that fits really nicely. Now, who is Superior perfect for? Well, remember, we sort of have two camps there. Perfect for the family that wants to be in an environment that has great schools, great parks, great community. Perfect. And then we've also got the camp that is the work from home or the commuter that really wants that easy access to Boulder and Denver. Now, of course, those two camps blend sometimes, but keep that in mind. You've got two really distinct personalities when you look at Superior. And I'll say this, if I've confused you or enlightened you, I'd love to give you a deeper look and a closer examination of Superior. So reach out. I'm Michael with Lovato Properties, and I know Boulder County really well, not just Superior as well. If you want to see the rest of our beautiful area, please reach out. I'm happy to work with you.